Hola, hello, how is everybody doing? Welcome to Brag. Hey, Manny, what's up? Manny's always the first one to be on, and he's always the first one to comment. Share, share, share. So Candace is she's coming here in just a minute. She is on her way in here right now. She is still sick, but she's getting over it. And so she's doing all right. We got a live event coming up this weekend, so we're kind of getting ready for that. So yeah, there you have it. So please share this video to get a chance to win the Real Estate Day Trading Jumpstart. Sells for $297 on our website. You can get it along with 2 free tickets to see us live, right? So we do have an event this weekend. So please share, share, share. There she is. There she made it.
I made it.
She's sick, but she's made it.
This is close quarters.
So don't be leaning toward me. Don't be breathing this way.
This is close quarters for me to be sick.
I know, right?
What was this about?
That means I got to go get a haircut when we get off of this. It's to remind me to go get a haircut. So, hey, Bob, what's going on? How you doing? What's happening, everybody? Louise, how are you? Excellent. They'll give us a shout out. Let us know you're there. We appreciate it. Shane's in the house. How you doing?
Hey, Manny.
What's up? So let's talk about the shout winner for last week. Man, did you hear that? Don't be spewing your spores around here.
I called him.
Look, Mama Teresa.
Hey, Mama.
There's Candace's mom. So yeah, the share winner for last week is Eugene LeBranche, right? So there you have it. Hey, Dave, what's going on? How you doing? All the way in St. Louis.
Eugene LeBranche. If you can send an email to customerservice@larrygoins.com, customerservice@larrygoins.com, let me know that you were the share winner. We will get that squared away for you. I'll get this out.
That's right. We're going to mail it.
Copy
ship
of the
it
Real
to
Estate
you.
Day Trader.
Ship it to you. Mail it out, and we will pay the shipping. Okay.
This time.
This time. That's good. That's good. So look, Gary Hart's in the house too. Doug Hart. I mean, yeah. Why did I say Gary Hart? So I was thinking Gary or something. But Doug, what's going on? How you doing? It's good to see you. Nick is in the house. Josh, what's happening? Glad to see you guys. I'm really glad you made it. So please, if you share this video, if you will share it, we're going to pick a winner for next week. We call it a share sponsor, and you can win the Real Estate Day Trading and Jumpstart, $297 value. Steve, what's on? What's going on? How you doing?
What's on?
I don't know. What's wrong with me?
That's like I watched that Big Bang episode last night, and the female scientist is coming to stay with him, and he's like, "Hello."
Hello. That's funny. Frank is on too. What's on? Hello. So from Harrisburg, North Carolina, that's not too far away.
All right, guys. So thank you all for being on. We're gonna have to hop out of here and set up for our event this weekend. If you haven't registered yet and you're close enough to join us, I think we've got 7 seats left open for this weekend's event, and it's not even the weekend, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So you could go to what are you giving them? 888-212-6567 to register for the 3-day. You can also ask the guys when you call, if you can't come to this one, go ahead and hop on the roster for the next one. They'll be able to let you know the dates of that, and that way you are good to go and already have a seat for the next one if you can't make tomorrow.
Awesome. And our students, our followers can come for free, but we do charge a $97 seat reservation. That's just so we can get an accurate account and set the room, because if we didn't charge $97 up front for a seat reservation, and it's a refundable reservation, right. If we didn't do that, everybody would just say, add me to the list, add me to the list. We'd have 300 people and then 100 people show up, right?
And
which
I don't
is what
play
used
that
to
game.
happen. Which is what used to happen.
It did used to happen, but I don't play that game. So I like to make sure we take enough material, we have enough staff, we have enough coverage to support everybody. So I like to do the registration. It is refundable. You get it back the week after the event. So ultimately, it's at no cost to you to come to this event.
There you go. There you go. So let's see. Heidi,
hey, Courtney.
Come to Florida. So
No.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. We used to do our events. We used to do 8 of them a year all around the country. We did them in Orlando, Chicago, Boston, New York. We did them in. We've done them in California and Las Vegas and Dallas, Texas, Houston, Texas, Denver, Colorado,
Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, Portland. Yeah. So we used to do them all over. But guess what? We're tired of traveling. We ain't gonna travel no more, except for a couple of masterminds. We're in a couple of masterminds, and we do travel for others. So what we decided to do,
and for family vacation,
right?
Yep, Pam and I are working on one of those now.
Yeah. So what we decided to do, we're having 4 events now per year, and all of them are in Charlotte, North Carolina. So if you want to come see us, you got to come see us. Look, there's my Aunt Sue. Hey, how you doing? So yeah, if you want to come see us now, you got to come see us in Charlotte, North Carolina. And that's where our events are. And Candace loves that because she's already got the hotel booked for all 4 events for the whole year. She don't have to deal with it anymore.
That's exactly right.
And she could buy houses.
That's right. We have too much going on for me to be working with hotels all across the country when we are building up our real estate team and the volume of deals that we're doing right now. There's no way. No way.
That's exactly right. We are doing.
We had to set priorities.
We've got a lot of stuff going, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what did I do? I messed something up.
Hi, Courtney. You have to watch
Courtney.
the full replay. We may talk about you later.
She's got to go?
She has to go back to work.
Oh, no. All right. So, bye, Courtney. See you later. Thanks for watching. So, next thing I want to talk about is Deal of the Week, right?
Deal of the Week.
Deal of the Week. Here's the Deal of the Week, okay?
Damn.
You're going to love this. You're going to love this.
I'm interested to know which one you chose.
It was kind of a hard choice, but I wanted to pick a unique deal, okay? So this is the deal. I got on the phone with a guy, and the guy actually owed about $18,000 in some liens, judgments, whatever it is, right? So here was my purchase price, and I wrote it up this way, okay? I wrote it up to where the seller will net $4,000. And the buyer is responsible for any back taxes, liens, judgments, or code violations, right? So
now you might be thinking, that's crazy. Why would you do that?
Well,
and you'd be right.
No. So here was the reason that I wanted to do this, okay? I wanted to do it because I knew, because he told me these are old, really old, and I'm wondering, are they even going to attach, or we can negotiate them down? Because I figured $18,000, I can probably negotiate it down to $1,000 or $2,000, possibly, right? But all he wanted to do was walk away with $4,000. That's all. So and this is very important, guys. I wrote it up that way. Seller to net $4,000, buyer responsible for any back taxes, liens, judgments, whatever, right? Guess what? We pulled the title. Guess how many liens and judgments there were? 0, zip, nada. I bought this house. I thought I was going to have probably close to $10,000 in it. Right,
which we had set that. We had said, all right, we'll go up to 10,000.
Yeah, internally we said we'll follow through as long as it's not over 10.
Right.
But guess what I'm buying it for? $4,000.
Easy in and out.
Easy in and out. We had a guy used to work with us. Every house, I don't care if the roof was caving in. Easy in and out. Easy in and out. Right?
Yes. So. I cough more when I laugh, which has been, this is the way this office works. So I know, right? I haven't been able to stop coughing.
That's funny. So, my friends, that is the deal of the week. Did we talk about the investors kit for people who might just be watching?
I'm not sure. So the investors kit has the digital copy of the real estate day trading book, has a copy of, thank you, Vanna, has a copy of the HUD Homes half off book, as well as some of our links to trainings for the Filthy Riches model, for the Ultimate Buying Machine model, our wholesaling model, for, I need to start just using Day Trader instead of Ultimate Buying Machine, for Hard Money Millions, for some asset protection stuff. It's got a bunch of different stuff in there. You guys can call 877-LARRY-GO, and Zenobia can help get that to you, or you could text the word BRAG to 803-897-6063, and it'll do the same thing. Zenobia will answer the phone, or you can text BRAG to 803-897-6063.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Candace. We really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about, I didn't even put that up here.
The text?
But we're talking about, I didn't put a scrolling thing up there for renegotiating, okay? But that's the topic. That's the main topic for today, is renegotiating deals, okay? And I got to tell you, first of all, let me answer Steven's question. Why Day Trader over UBM? Well, the Day Trader book it's a book right now, but I'm getting ready to come out with a brand new course.
We're this close.
We're this close, right? In fact, I just finished up the manual over the weekend, and I've got a copy editor editing it, and I've got another AV person editing the live phone calls, and then I just have to record the manual, record the audio for it, and then it'll be ready to go. But we're retiring the UBM, okay? Mm-hmm. And
our flagship course is going into the glass case.
There you go.
Retirement time.
So we are retiring it, and what's going to replace it is the Real Estate Day Trading Mastery course, right? So, and Joanna wants to know the number again.
I know. Where do we put that?
It's right here.
No, where? How do we comment it?
Oh,
somebody wants to give me a cough drop. That is so sweet.
Yeah, you have some on your desk.
They don't. Right? They're not working though. It's like a deep chest kind of cough. I actually need the inhaler thing.
Really?
Yeah. It's in my car. I'll be okay. Thank you, Stephen.
There we go. Text brag to 803-897-6063. If you text brag, you'll automatically get a link for all that stuff. Look, there comes Candace's mom with the cough drop.
Hey, Mom.
That's funny. So now let's get back into the topic of the day, okay? Into the topic of the day, which is renegotiating deals. All right. Now I got to tell you, probably about somewhere between a third, maybe 25 to 35%, something like that, of the deals we do, I renegotiate those deals. Okay. In fact, we just sold a house today. Well, we didn't close on it. We got a contract on it to sell today. We sold it for $85,000. I had this house under contract for $75,000. All right. I renegotiated it down to $50,000. I took a $10,000 deal and I turned it into a $35,000 deal. And even the topic, if you guys checked out the email or whatever, it said how to make an extra $150,000 to $300,000 a year. Guys, that is no joke. That is no joke, right? You can make an extra six figures a year just renegotiating your deals, right?
And typically, don't you think it comes for us after we get the photos back and we talk about it internally and everything?
We do. Now, here's a couple of things. You don't want to just do it just to beat the other person up. Not at all. But when something comes back and you realize that, I could use this, maybe it's a little bit more work than I anticipated. I can use this to get a discount, right? For example, I've got a recording. And actually, this is going to be one of the live calls. It's going to be one of the live calls in the new Real Estate Day Trading Mastery course, where I renegotiated a deal down because there was a little encroachment of the neighbor's neighbor's property or something over on the land of the house I was buying. And we were closing this deal that week when I called that person back. And I told them the title work came back, everything's clear. And I asked them if they were still ready to close this week and get their money. I talked about the money. And then I happened to say, well, there's one little challenge we run into. There's an issue with the title. There's a neighbor's, one of their building or property, something was encroaching over on the land. It wasn't that big a deal, right? It really wasn't. It wasn't to me. It wasn't to our buyer. But I told him, I said, we could get this cleared up, but it's going to take some time and some money. But I'm willing to take that chance and go ahead and close if they can give me a reduction in the price to help compensate for the time and the money we're going to have to spend if we were to get it corrected. And we end up going from 20 something, I can't remember what it was, 25 or something to I believe it was $19,000, right? That I got it down to, right? So, and I asked her for 18, and she said, which by the way, you always ask for twice of what you want, right? Always, if you want a $5,000 discount, ask for a $10,000 discount, right? It's like whenever I negotiated the $75,000 deal down to $50,000, I told her $40,000. I figured she would come back somewhere in the middle, in the mid 60s, but she said, "Can you go 50?" Right? So anyway, I always ask for twice of what you want. But that recording actually for that deal with the encroachment, it's going to be in the real estate day trading mastery course, because in that course I teach you not only, I give you live recordings of me buying deals with sellers, me renegotiating deals, and me getting 100% financing on the phone as well, right? So anyway, so you always want to look at your deals and try to figure out a way to renegotiate a discount, right? If you can justify it. If you can't justify it, don't worry about it. I called a guy back.
You won't get them all.
No, you won't get them all. You won't. In fact, we had a deal backfire on us a while back. I was buying it for $35,000, and I renegotiated it down to $25,000, but there was a lot of errors involved. And because we were doing an assignment instead of closing and reselling, one of the errors said, "You're making too much money," right? And said, "No, $35,000," because they already knew we had it sold for $40,000, right? So we were going to make $5,000. I got it down to where we were making $15,000, but one of the sellers came back and said, "Nope, $35,000 or nothing," right? So
what do you do?
What do? You
close.
you only make $5,000. Right?
Everybody only made $5,000. Us and the heirs only made $5,000.
Right. So, so anyway, you want to look for an opportunity to renegotiate a deal. Now, you can also do this when you're selling properties. Okay, you can also do it when you're selling properties. But like we had a deal just today, the same one I was telling you about, that the guy's buying it for $85,000. He offered $79,900, right? $80,000. And I believe Dan was going to take it, okay? But I told Dan.
That cheapy D.
Discount Dan.
That cheapy D.
He's right out there. He hears her.
He can hear us.
He hears us. So anyway, I told him, I said, "No, here's what you tell him. Tell him that we'll split the difference with him, right? And we'll do $85,000. Right? We'll do 85, on this one, and we'll make it up to him on the next one or whatever, because he does a few fix and flips." And sure enough, the guy took it. So you can renegotiate when you're buying properties, and you can also hold to your number or split the difference or whatever when you're selling the property, because we would have only made $30,000 on that if we would have took the 80. But we made $35,000 on it, right? That's like another wholesale deal for some people, just by using your words and telling them what you're willing to take.
Use your words.
Use your words. What are you, 5? Right?
Use your words.
Use your words. That did sound kind of corny, didn't it?
Yes, it
That's crazy.
Yes,
Use
it
your
is.
words. So. But when you're renegotiating a deal, you always want to focus on the money. before you ever bring up anything about renegotiating, you want to talk to them about the closing, about moving forward, about, about the money. I know it's been a long time, but we're getting really close. We're about ready to close. In fact, I think the closing schedule for next week, by the way, there's something I need to talk to you about, right? And then you go into that. And then you always occasionally.
Then you go in.
You go into. Then you occasionally mention the money, and we can go ahead and close. We could go ahead and keep that closing at the same date. You'll go ahead and get your money. I know it won't be quite as much, but you'll be able to get this behind you and get it done. Let's go ahead and do it, right? In fact, in that one that I talked about earlier that I renegotiated, I told her on the phone, I said, I'm going to have a mobile notary out to your house in 2 hours to get the new paperwork signed so it doesn't hold up the closing, right? Going from whatever it was, 20-something down to 19, right? So always justify the discount. You can't just get a discount just for no reason. You've got to justify it, okay? I had one just, it was either earlier this week or last week where I was renegotiating the deal. We're buying it for in the low to mid 20s. I can't remember exactly, but I was trying to negotiate it down to about 15 or 18. And during the conversation, I found out the guy told me, he said, well, I was really hoping to give my granddaughter some money for college. And also, my wife's going through cancer treatments. And he said, well, I am too. In fact, she's getting chemo right now. She's at the hospital, having a treatment right now. So I decided on that call. I'm like, listen, don't you worry about it. We'll work it out. We'll make it happen. We'll keep the price at the same. Let's just move forward. In fact, we're going to put you and your wife on our prayer list out here, because every morning we have a little devotion and we pray for people, and got a list of people on the whiteboard that we pray for. So,
a whole rash of people we pray for.
A ton of people. Right?
I'm on the list right now.
She is, because she is sick. Right? She's in here spreading
the inhaler,
spores.
Mama brought my inhaler, so that has really helped.
So she's in here spreading spores. So guys, please take every opportunity you can to renegotiate the deal, okay? And it
ethically
works. And it works. That's right. It works best if you get right before closing, and they're anticipating their money, right?
They've already spent it in their head.
You're right before. It's like Kids in the Hall. Remember that? Right before closing, they're anticipating that money. Then you come back and talk to them. Just this morning, I had a guy that we were buying his house for $40,000, and I told him, unfortunately, we can only pay $10,000 or $15,000. So now the bad news is he owes $40,000 on it. But the good news, well, I don't know if it's good or not, but he's behind on his mortgage, so he's going to try to negotiate a short sale, right, down to $10,000 or $15,000. I said, if you can get it at 10 or 15, then let us know, and we'll go ahead and proceed and close on this deal, because he wasn't getting anything out of it anyway, right? So there you have it. Candace, can you think anything else?
Did you tell him how to apply to work with us?
No, I didn't.
Well, you should.
I'll do that.
Okay, go ahead.
While she's calling. So yeah, we have a partner program. Okay, we have a partner program where you actually partner with us. All right, you come in here, you spend a few days in my office, and we get all your systems and processes and procedures. We help you pick a market. We help you get your boots on the ground. We help you get your marketing going. So when you get home, your phone starts ringing. Right. In fact, we had partners. When were they here? 2.5 weeks ago?
Yeah.
2.5
Actually,
weeks
Monday
ago?
will be 3 weeks.
One of my partners already has 2 houses under contract. 2 houses under contract. Jessica.
I know. I'm aware.
Okay.
Because what county is she in again?
She's in Union County, which Candace has been trying to get me to move into Union County, and hey, we can't keep up with all the leads we have right now, right?
I'll give you that.
In fact, we're looking to recruit one more person.
We are.
One person.
We got one empty desk right now.
We have 1 seat available, right? For an acquisition person. If you have some real estate and sales experience and you're in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, please hit us up and let us know.
Happy accident. We just talked about that. We weren't even planning on throwing that out there.
So if you'd like to hear more about the partner program, You could go to larrygoins.com/apply. The goal is to make your phone ring off the hook so we can help you get 3 deals in 90 days or less.
Now, don't confuse the partner program with an employment opportunity. That's 2 totally separate things.
Right.
Partner is working with us on a mentoring level.
That's us
not
coaching,
a job.
Coaching and mentoring you, getting you up and running, getting you 3 deals in 90 days. The employment is the employment opportunity.
Michael, are you seriously asking if we are going to give out the hotel meeting space on this? That's not how this works, babe. No.
No, we can't give it out here.
If you're registered, you would have gotten an email. If you're registered and you haven't gotten an email of where it's going to be, then send me an email at customer service. Well, either Candace at Larry Goins or customer service at Larry Goins, and I'll be glad to send that to you.
How many seats are open?
7. There were 7 when we came in here. If you haven't registered yet,
Mike, we do keep them small.
Yeah,
we do keep them small, as you know,
on purpose.
I mean, you've been here to the office,
yeah.
Right? So
then,
you know,
if you
Mike's in the partner program.
If you haven't registered yet, then you can go to Larry Goins Live or call 888-212-6567, and the guys will be able to help you with that. And once you get registered, you're automatically sent an email, either online or with the guys. You're sent an email with all of the details of the event.
There you go. Well, Mike, we hope to see you there. That'd be awesome. That would be cool. In fact, you could probably send him an email afterwards and all that.
He'll reach me.
Taken care. He'll reach out. He knows how to reach you.
He does.
He knows how to reach you. He's local. All right, so guys, we really, really appreciate you guys watching. We're going to go and finish boxing up everything for friends. That's right. There you go. That's good. That's good. So we're going to go box up everything, take it over to the hotel and get things set up and rolling. And I'm going to go get a haircut. So I'll be ready for tomorrow, right?
Apparently.
So
his to-do list for today.
I know, right? So won't forget it. So thank you guys so much for watching. We really, really appreciate it. Please be sure and share this video. We appreciate you doing that. And let us know if we can help you. Hey, Mark, what's up? Good to see you guys. Thanks a lot.
Bye, guys.